Hey folks and friends, welcome home. I'm Madison Canary, your sour beer queer, and I don't know about you, but it has actually started to feel like fall near me. Here in Orange County, we've had 2 whole days that were below 80 degrees. So basically, fall has arrived. That's the best we got. So in order of fall, and in honor of fall arriving, I am trying out the Gourd Tree Pumpkin Cider. It's not a sour beer, it's not a hard kombucha, but we're just like going for it because it's all that Trader Joe's had today when I went on my Trader Joe's pumpkin shopping spree. I got the pumpkin seeds, I got the popcorn, I got the pretzels, I got the real pumpkin, I got the pumpkin pie spice. I went for it. And this was one of the things that I grabbed. I figured it'd just be kind of fun to do something that was seasonal, even though it's not exactly on brand. But we have the Gourd Tree Pumpkin Cider. Now, I must admit, I am not a huge cider person. And when I do ciders, I like them to be very dry. So just similar, I feel like it's similar to having that sour palate. I don't have a very sweet palate. I have a very dry sour palate. So we'll see how this one does. You can only get it in a 6-pack. The 6-pack was like super cheap though, nothing too crazy. So I figured it was worth a shot. It smells like cinnamon. Oh no. I'm concerned. Not gonna lie, that first sip was not very gratifying. So my understanding of ciders is that they always have to be, basically always have to be apple based. And this one is apple based. So we got fermented apple juice, pumpkin puree, and spices. Produced and bottled by Hard Press Cider Company, San Jose, California. So I believe ciders always have to be apple-based. So from there, they really have to kind of fight their way out of something that already isn't too great, in my opinion. We see some fermentation. We see like, it almost looks kind of green and orange. Very, very on brand. Well done, TJs. Yeah, like a little bit of light green and some fermentation. It smells like apples. No comment. Oh. Okay. It's okay. So personally, all I get from this is apple juice. I get apple juice and then I get a sprinkle of cinnamon. And like the second sip, I got a little bit of dryness, like a little bit of effervescence, but I get 0 pumpkin and I get a lot of sugar. Not to my tasting at all. In fact, I feel like it's so sugary, I might not be able to finish this cup, which is unfortunate because I have 5 other bottles. But let's see. Carbohydrates, 14 grams, and 7 grams of added sugar. Wow, it seriously tastes like it is all sugar juice. Don't get any pumpkin. I definitely get apple, but more juice than like an apple cider or like an apple actual flavor, and then a little bit of cinnamon at the end. And that's really about all I can say for it. I am sitting here wondering if maybe I can mix it with something, if maybe I can get creative with it in some way. I know that one thing I've been doing with that Angry Orchard, their apple cider, which to me is also way too dry, is that I've been adding a shot of Fireball, and that has been making it kind of cinnamony, a little drier, not as sweet. I think they call it an angry apple or something like that. that has been really good. I think this would really benefit from that, throwing in a little bit of something extra in there. But other than that, I would not consider this drinkable. I'm not planning on finishing mine. This really bums me out. I love Trader Joe's. I think Trader Joe's does a great job with all their fall stuff. So as someone who doesn't like too much sweet, I love that they incorporate all kinds of different flavors for all their fall, like all their fall and all their pumpkin and all their apple items. But this is not one of them. So as far as the friendliness scale goes, I guess if someone doesn't like beer and has a sweeter palate, or especially if they like ciders and like things that are sweeter, then this is going to be very friendly. You can definitely hand it out. It's not at all a cider, or it's not at all a sour. There's nothing to be unapproachable about it. It's really just kind of sugar water. And at 5%, I don't think it's worth the calories. I mean, that's one nice thing about adding the Fireball to the Angry Orchard is at least then it's kind of worth the calories and the sugar because you're getting a nice little buzz from it. To me, at 5%, it is not worth the sugar hangover that I'm going to have tomorrow by drinking it. So personally, I would consider this kind of like a Passover, or if you're someone who really loves ciders, if you're like, oh yeah, I love sweet, I love sugar, go for it, nothing wrong with it, not going to be my cup of tea. But, you know, I tried. I'm trying to get to the fall spirit, trying to live my best fall life, so I went for it, and it just didn't work for me today. But let me know what you guys think, and of course, like and subscribe. I release new beer reviews, apparently cider reviews, and hard kombucha reviews every Tuesday and Friday, so I would love to see you here again. Thank you so much, and have a great day.